Hello, Penguin 2. Ever since we have a written test right on Thursday, can we try to review chapter 3 and 4 this week? Okay, page 36. 36. Let's do everything quickly. So, can we check out some emotions? Everyone say happy, angry, sad, excited, worried, worried, surprised, scared, and tired. Oh, right. So these are the adjectives for your feelings, how you feel. So tell me, how do you feel when a person uh, gives you a present? How do you feel when you get a present? How do you feel? I feel when I get a present. Do you feel happy? Do you feel sad? Do you feel angry? How do you feel when you get a present? How do you feel? So let's check out the question. Remember the way you ask, the way you answer. So, how do you feel? So, when you get a present. I feel when I get a present, right? So it's Christmas. A lot of you have presents, right? So how do you feel when you get a present? You can say, I feel excited. I feel happy. I feel surprised. I feel hmm, anyway. Do you feel tired when you get a present? No, you don't, right? I feel sad because the present is too small from Elton, right? I feel disappointed. I feel surprised, right? Okay, how you feel. Great. So let's check out how Isabel feels on the day of the play. She wasn't at home that day. She was at the school play. Was she scared? She wasn't scared. She didn't feel scared. Why? She was excited. She felt excited, right? So, mm, Uh, the teacher was tired. The teacher wasn't worried because she believed that Isabel would do a great job. Many of Isabel's friends were worried. Okay, they were worried she would forget what to say, but they weren't angry. They were surprised. Why? Because Isabel just remembered how all the lines. She didn't forget what to say, right? Great. This is how you feel. How you feel. And how about Capilia? Capilia. How did Dr. Copper feel? Why did he make Capilia? Why did he make Capilia? I should use white, right? So why did he make Capilia? Uh, because he was always sad and lonely, right? So Dr. Copper, can we just read it together? Dr. Copper was sad. Why was he sad? He was he was sad because he was lonely. Okay, this is how he felt. Right. So let's move on to next page. So How about when was the show for the Story Central? When was the talent show? It was here. It was last week, right? It was here at the Story Central. Where was it? It was at Story Central. How did people feel? People were excited about the show. Felicity and Miguel were the singers. They were good. They were fantastic. Miguel plays the guitar. Miguel was a good musician. And Jason was surprised about his performance, right? So, who was the acrobat? Shane was the acrobat. Shane was the acrobat and the actor, right? Was he a good actor? No. Shane was a terrible actor. Say terrible, terrible. Shane was a terrible actor, right? So, uh, but Shane didn't feel happy. He wasn't happy. He was very tired. Why? He was the acrobat and he was the actor. He was very tired at the end of the show, right? Good. So, let's check out chapter 4. I think most sentences may uh, we might have a lot of sentences from the test from chapter 4. I don't know about it. But how about life in 1800? Was it the same, similar to today, or was it different? Life in 1800 was very different, right? Why? There was no electricity. Say, there wasn't electricity. There weren't electric lamps, but there were candles instead. There weren't washing machines. There weren't dishwashers, but uh, there were brooms, right? But there weren't vacuum cleaners. No, not at that time. There weren't gas stoves. There weren't electric stoves. There was an open fire. There were open fires, right? So there weren't microwaves, but there was a large open fire to cook, right, in the kitchen. And this is why the kettle uh, always has hot water to serve. It's very interesting. So later, I'm going to change to a new video. Let's talk about how often, how do you always do something? Do you usually do something? Do you sometimes do something? Okay, good. So, but before that, can we just check out Cinderella? Cinderella's just lives with her grandmother, sorry, stepmother and her stepsister, right? So, um, she just need to do all the chores. Say chore, do chores, right? And she didn't feel happy about it, so she tells her everything to the fairy godmother, and the fairy godmother just told her stepsisters to help. Everyone helped, and she just met the prince, and she is getting married with the prince, right? Great. Let's talk about chores. Chores. Do chores. What kind of chores do we have in the house? Right. So everyone say sweep the floor. Sweep the floor. Everyone say pick up the clothes. Pick up the clothes. Turn off the light. Turn off the lamp. Put the kettle on. Put the kettle on. Do the dishes. Do the dishes. And clean your room. Clean your room. So later we check out how often you try to help with the chores.